What's up, lovers? This is DMarieLuv on Keep It Scripted. I have been watching The Vampire Diaries faithfully since season 1. I read the book first, and then I watched the pilot, and I didn't like it. I was like, this is Twilight. This guy Stefan is doing a freaking Edward Cullen impersonation, and I didn't like it. It bore me to death. So it took me a whole year to come back around, watch episode 2 and 3, and then I absolutely fell in love with the show. It was just everything to me, and I was hooked. I'm very into the Vampire Diaries world. Obviously, I do these videos for the Vampire Diaries. I talk about them on my podcast. I even write fan fiction, and I do edits. Like, I am in it, so I really don't know what am I going to do after this. I sound like a crazy obsessed fan, don't I? Oh, man. I'll say all that to say I'm very knowledgeable of the town of Mystic Falls, of these characters and these supernatural beings that reside there. There's some questions that I've had during the course of these 8 seasons that I feel like have not been answered, and I could have missed the answers to these questions. If anybody can supply the answers to any of these questions, that would be awesome. These are very important questions. They're not really that important. I'm being dramatic. Why do any of these vampires want to be human in Mystic Falls? Damon wanting to be human makes no sense to me because he has so many fucking enemies. Humans are so fragile. Like, we could catch a cold and die. Like, who wants to live like that in fear of everything? Like, vampires don't have to worry about cancer, car accidents, plane crashes, all that. As soon as you're human, there's death at every turn. Like, especially in Mystic Falls. And people like Stefan and Damon, they shouldn't want to be human. As soon as they are, they're gonna run into somebody whose family member they killed.
You were there, soaked in blood. Your dad, my sister.
That situation with Dorian and Stefan would happen to Damon every fucking 5 seconds if he was human, because he's killed so many people and he can't compel their relatives and shit to forget that he killed them once he's human. You know what I mean? And all the compulsion lifts. Like, dude, why would you want to be human at this time? Why are Bonnie and Enzo always so ready to die?
He'll figure it out.
And what if he doesn't?
Then I'll die.
Sorry. It's okay. It's okay. If you don't take Raina's life,
Then I'll die.
Bonnie, it's my time.
Why doesn't Bonnie find any value in her life? Sorry, I complain about it all the time, but I'm sick of it. What was Bonnie's college major? Is there any money in magic? Is Caroline still a news anchor? Wasn't Caroline a drama major in school, and all of a sudden she was a news anchor? Now that Stefan is a human and he can't compel away his mortgage, how are her and Stefan going to maintain that big-ass mansion they're living in? These are the kind of questions I have. When was the last time Matt got laid? When was the last time Matt smiled? My God, Matt depresses me. Did Bonnie ever visit Jeremy in art school like she told him she was going to?
If it's okay with you, I think I'm just gonna figure me out, and then I promise to come visit you.
And did he ever bother to return her call? I just find it weird that he was obsessively leaving voicemails on her answer machine when she died.
I am so pissed at you, Bonnie. Yeah, still, you told me you were gonna die over the phone, so you kind of deserve me railing at you on voicemails that you're never gonna get.
And then she comes back and he's just kind of like, eh. Did Bonnie and Damon ever see each other naked in the prison world? It was just them two living in the house. Damon is known to not have a lot of clothes on. He whipped off his towel in front of her in the lark like it was nothing, and she didn't freak out about it, almost as if she'd seen it before. Have they ever seen each other naked? By accident or on purpose? Does Damon still have Miss Cuddles? I feel like Damon wouldn't have just left the bear lying around, especially because it was holding so much magic that could be useful, so... Oh my God, I just thought about that. Bonnie didn't have her magic in the prison world. Then she got it back from that rock or something on the island. And then she put all the magic again into the bear. So is there any way that because she still is carrying magic, like according to Enzo in this last episode, so could she get that magic back from the bear? Does Damon still have the bear? What happened to Miss Cuddles? Miss Cuddles is important. Why didn't anyone take the cure from the prison world that Lily was in so that there would be more than one? Did Klaus have a gay crush on Ripper Stefan? He was obsessed with Ripper Stefan. And did Elijah have a crush on Elena?
It'd be a shame if the world lost a soul as compassionate as yours.
Your compassion is a gift, Elena. I remember reading that in a letter once.
The writer sounds positively gifted.
Did Elena have a crush on Elijah?
Because to kill Klaus, she has to kill all of them, including Elijah, and he doesn't deserve this. Elijah is a noble man, Stefan. He lives by a code of honor. I can trust him.
Did Kai have some kind of a twisted crush on Bonnie?
You've really nice palms.
Why did Bonnie's Prius change colors after the pilot? When was the last time that Damon took a shower like this? 3 years? Has it been 3 years? I need another Damon shower scene. Is Bonnie gonna have a baby to prevent the Bennett line from dying out? Why does Silas have to drink every last drop of Catherine's blood to become human?
He needs the cure to become a witch.
No, David, please. He needs all of my blood. It'll kill me.
But then Stefan only needed like this much of Elena's blood to become human.
You're gonna be human.
This is one of my biggest questions. Why does the humanity switch make vampires lose their common sense? Except for Caroline.
I'm returning the skull bar to the way we found it.
The whole point of flipping your humanity switch is that you don't care how you leave things.
I go to school here, Enzo. I want to keep going to school here.
I feel like Stefan killing Enzo and doing all these things. He knows that one day you're going to have your humanity back and you're going to feel all of this. So let me just not kill people for no reason that are in my life because I know I'm going to regret it later. I never understood that about the humanity switches, which is why I kind of always hated it. It doesn't make you lose your common sense to know that something that you're gonna do is stupid. Why are Paul Wesley's characters always killing Cat Graham's character's loved ones? And why was everyone betting on Bonnie dying in like 6 years? Everybody knows that witches can extend their life, like Gloria in season 2 and that New Orleans witch in season 4. Like, Bonnie could live for another fucking 100 years and still look like she's 50. Don't try to take that privilege away from her, you know what I mean? Do the Vampire Diaries writers know that they're dicks for killing Tyler the way that they did? Are we ever going to see another Bayman pancake breakfast? We should have got one last scene of Bonnie and Damon eating pancakes together. Or watching The Bodyguard, whichever one. Did Lily approve of Elena banging all of her children? Did she approve of Elena at all for Damon? To be honest, if I was Lily, I don't know if I would like Elena and her doing all my sons. Did Elena use the same sex moves on Damon that she used on Stefan?
Feels like I am just too close to love.
Why did it take us 8 seasons to see a bearded Stefan? Where the hell is Valerie? How many times has Stefan died now?
Just like you.
About 300 times. Why do vampires always hold hearts like trophies after they rip them out? Why do vampires brag about their old age? You're 200, you're dating a 16-year-old? That's fucking gross. Like, that, you should be ashamed of yourself that you're still behaving like 25-year-olds at this point. After Elena killed Connor, the hunter, she was like haunted by him. The same thing happened to Klaus. Then Jeremy became a hunter. So when Catherine killed Jeremy, was she haunted by the hunter's curse because she killed the hunter? I don't know. Am I missing something there? Does Klaus still have love for Caroline? Does Klaus and Caroline both know that the other have had children? This is very interesting to me for some reason, because look at this Salvatore boarding house. Look at this property. It's all sprawling and huge and big and clean and immaculate, and everything in there is expensive. Who the hell is doing the cleaning in this house? Because this sure as shit is not Stefan and Damon. Stefan and Damon are not cleaning this big ass house by themselves. I want to know, who is their cleaning lady or ladies Who is maintaining that property? What have they seen that had to be compelled away? And why aren't we ever seeing their beautiful cleaning ladies that I like to pretend look like the devious maids? I'll totally watch a show about Stefan and Damon's cleaning ladies. They're human cleaning ladies and all the shit that they see, and maybe they're on Vervain and Stefan and Damon don't know that, so they're seeing all types of shit and somehow they're getting embroiled in things and we just don't even know it because they're playing it back, and we're seeing how they see Stefan and Damon and Lane and Catherine, all the things that we didn't get to see on screen that they've caught. That would be kind of dope. It has never been confirmed that they have clean ladies, but I just like to believe that they do, because there's just no fucking way that they're maintaining that property on their own. If you have the answers to any of these, please drop a comment and let me know. I just love this show so much, and I actually do have a couple more discussion videos planned for the Vampire Diaries, but then, you know, eventually it's gonna have to end forever. I love my Vampire Diaries family. I'm so happy to be a part of this fandom. I'm so happy I ever started watching this show, and hopefully the finale doesn't make me regret being with this show for 8 seasons. So it's been fun. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe. Please give this video a thumbs up. This is DMarieLuv on Keep It Scripted. Bye bye.
And help me to stay consistent. Give motivation to infants so when they grow up they can make a difference. Time over distance, or is distance